Hey everyone, welcome back to the Book Nook. I just got my hands on this really cool game all about figurative language, and I knew I had to play it with you. It's all about sorting different phrases into the right categories, but before I even started, I had a bit of an accident. I knocked over the deck, and now everything is out of order. The phrases, their meanings, total chaos, but hey, that just makes it more fun, right? You might be wondering, why is recognizing figurative language so important? Pause here to think about it. How does recognizing figurative language help us as readers? Well, imagine reading a book where a character says, "Don't cry over spilled milk," but you didn't know it was figurative language. You might picture an actual mess on the floor instead of realizing that the character is saying there's no use worrying about things you can't change. Without knowing how figurative language works, you could miss an important moment in the story. Writers use figurative language to make stories more engaging, expressive, and sometimes even funny. Understanding these phrases helps us fully grasp traditional literature like the myths, fables, and folktales we've been reading. It also makes it easier to follow modern books, TV shows, movies, and even everyday conversations that use language like this. And knowing the difference between them, that's even more powerful. When we recognize an adage or proverb, we can look beyond the words and uncover the deeper wisdom or life lesson it's sharing. Okay, so the ultimate goal is to be able to identify different kinds of figurative language and explain why understanding language like this is important. But first, we'll need to match each piece of figurative language to its actual meaning. What is the phrase or sentence really saying? Let's get sorting. Look at the examples of figurative language on the cards and the meanings on the white page. Do your best to match each card with its meaning. How'd you do? Here's what I came up with. Take a minute if you need to see if your choices are the same as mine. Got them all sorted? Great. Now that we know what these phrases mean, let's take it to the next level. Before I knocked everything over, I was learning about the different types of figurative language we have within the game. I already recognized some idioms, and we also have some proverbs and adages. Not sure what the difference is? No worries. Take a look at the instruction sheet that came with my card deck. Welcome to the Figurative Language Sorting Challenge. Your goal is to correctly identify and sort different types of figurative language, idioms, proverbs, and adages. Here's how it works. Idioms. Remember, we learned all about these. Think back to our last video. Do you remember what makes idioms unique? Idioms are expressions that don't mean exactly what they say. Instead, they have a meaning that is developed over time. If someone says, "That's the icing on the cake," they aren't talking about actual cake. They mean something good just got even better. If someone tells you, "Don't cut corners," they don't mean to put down your scissors. They mean to take your time and do things the right way. Remember, idioms don't mean exactly what they say. You have to figure out their true meaning. Proverbs and adages are wise sayings that offer advice or a general truth. Okay, so the directions give some examples of proverbs and adages too. Take a look at these two phrases. What do you think they mean? Pause here to write your thoughts. A chain is only as strong as its weakest link is a proverb, a short statement that teaches a lesson or shares wisdom. This one is saying that a group or team is only as strong as its weakest member, so everyone needs to do their part. The early bird catches the worm is an adage, which is just a proverb that has been around for a very long time and is widely known. It's not really about birds and worms. It means if you start early and work hard, you'll have a better chance of success. Good luck labeling your cards. Remember, there are two categories: idioms and proverbs and adages. Wow, this game sheet is so informative, right? This reminded us about what we already know about idioms. And now that we know the difference between those and proverbs and adages, we can label my cards. Let's think through a few of these together. Spill the beans. Does this give advice? Not really. It means someone revealed a secret. That makes it an idiom. Haste makes waste. Is this telling us to do something a certain way? Yes. It's reminding us that rushing can lead to mistakes. That makes it a proverb or adage. Under the weather. Is this giving us advice to go outside and feel the weather or something? No. This is a phrase to describe feeling sick. That's another idiom. Look before you leap. Does this offer advice? Yes. It's telling us to think before making a decision. That makes it a proverb adage. Now it's your turn. I'll show the rest of the phrases and you decide, idiom or proverb and adage. Pause here to label each card. All set? Here's how I labeled mine. If you got them right, awesome. If not, no worries. Take some time to make corrections if you need to. Remember, writers use figurative language to convey ideas and make writing more engaging and expressive. Take one more look at the phrases we worked on today. Do any of these phrases sound familiar? Have you ever heard them in a book, a TV show, a movie, or even in a conversation with family or friends? Can you think of any other idioms, proverbs, or adages you've come across before? Next time you read a book or hear someone use a phrase that doesn't quite make sense literally, see if you can figure out if it's an idiom, a proverb, or an adage. You just might find a deeper meaning. Thanks for helping me sort everything out today. Keep an ear out for figurative language in the world around you as you keep reading and keep working on your goals. Bye!